So what's up, buddy? I have a question for you. What is your issue with me?
Answers. Go ahead.
I want to ask you a serious question. What is your issue with me?
What is my issue date?
No, I ask you, what is your issue with me?
Oh, history that you never apologized for.
History about what,
You gave me
Rex?
credit. You gave me credit. You're about the only one that gave me
Do,
credit
do I support you,
for
Rex?
having done
Rex,
good work.
answer me this question without talking over me, okay? Let's have an adult conversation.
You
Why
got it.
don't you like me, Rex?
Oh, I
Rex,
like you. I'm
Rex,
impressed by you. Why would you
Rex.
say I don't like you?
I'm asking you a serious question.
And I'm
Why don't
answering.
you like me, Rex?
I have an issue with your internal hypocrisy, and
Really, Rex.
you openly
Rex,
say these things. And
may I ask
how
you a
you
question?
say them.
Wait, without you talking over me, let's have an adult conversation. How's that sound?
Are you a recording saying the same
No,
thing?
no, I just want, I'm not recording anything. I want to talk to you one on one as a human. All right?
Do you want
And
everyone
I
else to
do
say
not want you to talk over me. I want you to talk to me as an adult. Can you do that?
okay?
So, what is your issue, Rex? You know I
My
don't like
issue
you.
was
You know
about
I don't support
period
you,
that you have
right?
not even taken down.
But I'm asking
You
you a
changed your
question.
position on it, but you haven't
Why
taken it
do
down. And you need to
you
watch
have
your.
an issue with me?
Yes, it's for trying to turn me in for food stamp fraud. Do you
Did
have
I
any
turn you
evidence
in,
of fraud?
Rex? Do you have any paperwork that says I turned you in, Rex?
I have a video from you that said you did.
Do you have any paperwork from those people saying I turned you in, Rex?
No, of course not.
No, you
See,
do not.
people already know that
So you are
in
spewing
on you.
lies.
They're being collected.
Wait a minute.
Now,
Let's have an
answer me.
adult
How long
conversation
ago was that
without you
video?
talking over me. Rex,
Answer my question.
just be
How
quiet
long
just
ago was
for a second. I want to get this out. I want to ask you a question. What is your issue with me?
I did answer that question. It's a
No,
video
you did not.
that you haven't taken down, you haven't retracted. And that makes it complicated because I've got
I will
people
never
that
retract anything I say about you,
encourage
Rex.
people, everyone that encouraged people in order to
Rex
sit there and make
Fredrickson,
false
let
remarks
me
about me.
ask you
You
this
have people
question.
tracking them down.
Did you not? Wait a minute. I want to ask you a serious question, and I want you to respond without you getting angry or stomping off or throwing a tantrum, right? I want to ask you a serious question. Did you not set up a house for minors?
I did not, no.
Tell me why that was in the police statement.
What was in what?
You know, you want to talk to me? I'm here. I'm sitting live right on your
What is
panel there, buddy. I
that's
want
bullshit.
you to talk to me
That's
in
bullshit.
a
The
normal
house was for the
human
adults.
voice.
I had
I'm
everybody on the
asking
block
you to talk to
that
me
had
and not
kids.
yell,
I'm
Rex.
answering your question and I'm not yelling. I had
Then
all the
don't cut
adults
me
in the
off.
house. There was
I am
14
asking,
people.
my question
There
to
was
you
14
is,
people in the house. At the least 12 people in the house, all adults, the entire time and period this was supposed to happen. What day was that supposed to happen on? Oh, we don't have that.
I didn't say a
What
date,
week was it
Rex.
supposed to happen
I
on? I
don't
don't
want to
even
get
remember what
really
you're
into
talking
your
about.
fucking past, Rex. But
Okay,
you
well
know,
then
everybody says I support you. When have I ever supported you, Rex?
when your name was Centurion.
But Rex, even before that, after I found out about you, did I support you any longer
Well,
after that?
yes, you did. And you have
When did
recently.
I support you? When have I
And
ever
you have
supported you in
recently.
what you do?
And you have recently. Why would you say you haven't?
I
You look
supported you?
how you
When
expect
the fuck
you
did I
expect
support you,
people when you're
Rex?
fighting out here,
I
okay, to
know
turn you into
everything that
official.
there is to know
The only
about
people
you.
that are going to be out here with a record like mine is someone that got fucked over. And you don't have enough sense in order to say that. So
I'm
you have
asking you
your
not to
debate,
talk over
the
me.
topics
I'm
that you have
asking you
chosen.
to have a civil conversation.
I am having a civil one.
Please do not yell. Please do not talk over me.
Do I need to
That's
turn
all
down
I
the mic
ask
so you
for.
don't think I'm yelling?
So let me ask you this question. Did you have sex with an underage girl? Yes or no? It's a simple answer.
How old was I supposed to be? How young did I lose my virginity? Those are the
Rex,
questions.
I'm asking you a question. Did you have
How
sex
old
with
was
an
I when
underage
I lost
girl?
my virginity?
Did you not state in your police report that everybody
Oh,
has?
police report. What is the
I'm
police
just
report about?
asking you a question. Will you
Police
just
report
shut
doesn't
up
say
and
I
let
fucked
me
her.
ask you a question? Rex,
The
I will
police
never
report
come
does
up
not
here.
say I
I
fucked
will
her.
never talk to you ever again, but I want you to
Tell me,
talk to me
talk to me
civilly.
now.
I am not attacking you. I am
Report
not
just said I
being
fucked her.
mean to you. I am asking you a serious question.
The police
Did
report
you
never said I
or
fucked her.
did you
Is that
not
plain enough?
have sex with an
You can't show me where
underage
it says in
girl?
the police report that I ever fucked her.
You said that you moved the tampon
No,
out of the
no,
way in order
no,
to insert
no,
your
dude. No,
thing.
dude. There was nothing in the police report that says I fucked her.
It does say
Nothing.
that though, Rex.
No, it doesn't. No, it
I
doesn't.
can show it to
The
you.
last time I had sex with somebody,
Right.
that's in the
But
police report.
why did you do
So
it with
why
an
haven't you figured
underage
that out?
girl, my
So
friend?
why would you sit there and
Tell
try
me.
to?
Tell me,
Why
Rex.
would I be
Why
out
did you
here?
have
Why
sex
would
with
I
an
not be
underage
trained
girl?
to collect
Aren't you
real
smart
sex?
enough not to do that?
I'm smart enough in hindsight.
Right. And
Everyone's got
how long
perfect
ago
20/20 vision in
did this
hindsight.
happen,
We
Rex?
were there and we're emotional
Now,
and our
wait a
world
minute.
is
Let
falling
me ask these
apart.
questions.
Okay.
How long
And your
ago
father is
did this happen?
in and out of the hospital. Where are
Rex,
those comments?
Rex,
Where are the comments that
stop.
I held
Stop,
honor
please.
throughout
I'm
the entire
asking you,
time?
please, to stop.
But you're not
Rex,
accepting any answer I'm
well,
giving you.
yes, I am accepting answers from you, but I'm asking you a question. How long ago did you have sex with an underage girl?
So let's get started on the subject matter here. We are going to be discussing Rex Allen Fredrickson, Beware Mouse on YouTube, and we are going to be discussing the issue of his 3 counts of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, as you can see here. We have recently obtained copies of case number 2001 CF 890 from the 12th Judicial Circuit of Will County, Illinois, the people of the state of Illinois versus Rex A. Fredrickson. This is the original criminal complaint with the charge on this 5th day of June 2001. Complainant Detective L. McNamara charges the commission of an offense as follows. Count 1, on or about May 30th, 2001, at and within Will County, Illinois, Rex A. Fredrickson, a male person, committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, a Class 2 felony. In that said defendant knowingly committed an act of sexual penetration with a JW who was at least 13 years of age but under 17 years of age, and that the defendant placed his tongue in the vagina of JW, and the defendant was at least 5 years older than JW, in violation of Chapter 270, Section 512-16, subsection D of the Illinois Compiled Statutes 1999. And on count 2, on or about May 30th, 2001, at and within Will County, Illinois, Rex A. Fredrickson, a male person, committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, Class 2 felony, in that said defendant not only committed an act of sexual penetration with JW, who was at least 13 years of age but under 17 years of age, and that the defendant placed his finger in the vagina of JW, and the defendant was at least 5 years older than JW, in violation of Chapter 720, Section 5/12-16, subsection D of the Illinois Compiled Statutes 1998, and was signed, undersigned, being duly sworn and on oath, says that the foregoing charges is true, and was signed by McNamara. And here is the bill of indictment. And this was People of the State of Illinois versus Rex A. Frederickson. Indictment returned by grand jury, impaneled by the Circuit Court of the 12th Judicial Circuit, County of Will, State of Illinois, on May 23, 2001. The grand jurors chosen, selected, and sworn in and for the County of Will in the State of Illinois, in the name and by the authority of the people of the State of Illinois, upon their oaths, present that, count 1, on or about May 30, 2001, at and within Will County, Illinois, Rex A. Frederickson, a male person, committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, Class 2 felony, in that said defendant knowingly committed an act of sexual penetration with J.W., who was at least 13 years of age but under 17 years of age, in that the defendant placed his penis in the vagina of J.W., and the defendant was at least 5 years older than J.W., in violation of Chapter 720, Section 5/12-16, subsection D of the Illinois Compiled Statute 2000, contrary to the statute and against the peace and dignity of the same people of the State of Illinois. And count 2, on or about May 30th, 2001, at and within Will County, Illinois, Rex A. Frederickson, a male person, committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, Class 2 felony, in that said defendant knowingly committed an act of sexual penetration with J.W., who was at least 13 years of age but under 17 years of age, in that the defendant placed his mouth on the vagina of J.W., and the defendant was at least 5 years older than J.W., in violation of Chapter 720, Section 5/12-16, subsection D of the Illinois Compiled Statutes 2000, contrary to the statute and against the peace and dignity of the same people of the State of Illinois, and the State of Illinois, and count 3, on or about May 30th, 2001, at and within Will County, Illinois, Rex A. Frederickson, a male person, committed the offense of aggravated criminal sexual abuse, Class 2 felony, in that said defendant knowingly committed an act of sexual penetration with J.W., who was at least 13 years of age but under 17 years of age, in that the defendant placed his finger in the vagina of J.W., and the defendant was at least 5 years older than J.W., in violation of Chapter 720, Section 5/12-16, subsection D of the Illinois Compiled Statutes 2000, contrary to the statute and against the peace and dignity of the same people of the State of Illinois. A true bill. And there was the witness who testified, Larry McNamara, and bail was set at $15,000. A warrant of arrest was stayed to issue, and the judge of the circuit court down here you can see signed. And this was returned to me as part of the public records request that Rex Frederickson put in a plea of guilty. I do hereby enter my appearance in this case and plead guilty to the offense as charged therein. I understand the nature of the charge against me and understand the penalties prescribed for the offense for which I am charged. I hereby waive my right to a jury trial, waive my right to confront and cross-examine witnesses who would testify against me, waive my right to not incriminate myself, and I subject myself to the penalty that shall be imposed by the judge. I do all of the above freely and voluntarily, with a signature which I am assuming is Rex Allen Frederickson. And here is the original probation order. And this was late April of '03. And when I was reading over this, you can see that will complete sex offender counseling, and will not have contact with any people under the age of 18 years shall not have contact with the victim nor the victim's family, and for 48 months. And right up there on the top, on this day, defendant herein have been convicted of the offenses of aggravated sexual abuse, 3 counts. And then this was also returned. This was another probation order, which was from January of 04. And pretty much the same, that the defendant shall not have contact with anybody under the age of 18, not including his family. And that defendant is ordered to obtain a drug alcohol evaluation, comply with the recommendations herein, and defendant is ordered to complete sex offender counseling through a counselor approved by probation, along with all of the other requirements of probation for 48 months. And there you go. That's what we have.
And did you serve time for that?
I don't know how to answer that.
It's in the dude. It's public
No, it's not in
knowledge, man.
that police report is not reliable, dude.
Why is it not reliable when you wrote it in your own
You
handwriting?
understand enough about the law to know what a reliable police report? I mean, we have all these
But you
auditors
wrote it in your own handwriting. Is what I'm asking you. Why would you
with them sitting
see?
there getting
All
arrested
you
for a
want to
person
do is talk over me. So why should I come up here? I came up here to have a civil
asking you a
conversation
question,
with you.
giving you an
I
answer.
am not disparaging you. I am not downgrading you. I am not doing
And
any of
I'm
those
asking you
things.
a question. How come these auditors haven't figured that out yet?
I don't want to hear that. I want to hear your
Oh, you
answer.
don't want to hear.
Stop
We've never
deflecting.
talked about the case.
No, no, Rex.
I have
Listen
never
to me,
talked
please.
about the case.
What
I have
fucking
talked about
part
hypotheticals.
of please listen to me don't you understand? I want to know, and I want everybody out there to know, why did you have sex with an underage girl?
I don't know how to answer that, man.
What do you mean you don't know how to answer that?
You turned
You
into
were
a dumb
there.
news
Were
for a
you
week.
not there? Did you not participate in that? Come on, Rex. Come on. Talking. My name is Mike. You can call me Mike. You don't have to call me Z. You don't have to call me Citizen Z. My name is Mike. Your name is Rex. Let's have a civil conversation.